Okay, changing up my setup a little bit. I don't know if this is how... First off, I didn't stretch the, the game window out all the way, which seemed like the right move. And I also, because I wasn't stretching it out, I was able to put my camera off to the side and the chat window, but the chat window doesn't seem to be actually doing anything. I guess I'd have to check out what it looks like on Twitch, which I will do presently, I suppose. I'm just figuring all this out as I go along. Don't mind me. Okay. It is not recognizing my chat window. What do I do about that? Icons, text color, font size, blah, 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 blah. Browser settings. Shut down custom code. I don't know what that would do. Twitch Prime badges. I don't really care about that, I guess. And still nothing is happening. If I hide it, there is no change. So... Oh, okay. It looks awful, but... How do I change the formatting? I mean, I don't have to spend a huge amount of time on this. Just get to playing the game. Better. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Okay. Welcome to whoever just came in. Alright. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, enough faffing about. Let's actually play the game. Alright, so this is, if I remember correctly, part 5 of this stream through Shadowrun Returns. I am an Eagle Totem Shaman named Bloodfeather. I think she's an elf. Yeah, she's an elf. And I am in the Universal Brotherhood. But I need to restart this mission because I just kept screwing it up. Like, just making fairly basic mistakes that made it impossible for me to finish, at least to do it well. I know the steps that need to take place. I just wasn't doing them in the right order at the right time. So let's see if I can finally get this shit right. Is it going to start? Okay, good. It starts me in the Brotherhood. Need to talk to her, Sister Sally, and talk to her. Okay, I guess just ask about the key card. Maria Mercurial, signing autographs. That'll get her away from the desk, so I can take a blank card. Okay, now I don't need to talk to any of these assholes. I've already done it in previous episodes, previous streams, and I don't think any of them... Like, it's good for world building, but I don't think any of it's particularly pertinent to playing the game. So I'm going to take the kerosene, and then I'm going to dip my blank card into the paint solvent. I'm going to walk away. Talking to the janitor doesn't get me anywhere because I have, as you can see, 2 new yen, so I'm not going to be, obviously I'm not going to be bribing him or whatever else, and I think, I mean, I've got to have pretty high charisma. You know, it's funny, I've been talking with someone else who's popped into a couple of my streams who is an actual tabletop Shadowrun player. Previously, all of my interaction with Shadowrun was just through video games. You know, the Super Nintendo one and the 3 Harebrained Studios games those are what really ignited my love of Shadowrun, like the universe, the concept behind it, and there's a little bit of PNW chauvinism because it is heavily based in Seattle. So I've never really come at it from a tabletop gaming perspective, and I'm not really into tabletop gaming. I've just never, like, it's never worked for me. So now I've got an entire window open in Chrome, and it's got like 30 different tabs open of different source books. Oh god, my keycard was ruined. Okay, yes. Long story might take a while. And he also directed me to a program called Chummer that helps you make build Shadowrun characters, do initial character setup, and track their progress and whatnot. So, working undercover, grandmother Jessica, and I'm in. What was I saying? So I've been looking through all these different source books to understand what the different stats mean, and the skills, the qualities, the attributes, and all the gear, so I can build characters for a if that's not pen and paper capers in the chat room right now, oh wait, okay, no, I closed mine, so I'm probably talking to no one. That's oh, there you are. Okay, so I can skip a lot of the explanation because you already know exactly what I've been doing. For an animation project I've been working on. So I'm a very engineering minded person, so I'm always just looking for the next interesting problem to solve and learning how to do things kind of technically. So, I think I need to take a key card. Yes. And do I have to be a decker to get the information I'm looking for? Don't remember. Okay, so start data entry. How do I find this information? I vaguely recall Monica Saknoff, and I think she's in the dorm D. And oh god, I have no idea. I'm just gonna guess. And Monica. Have I talked to Sister Monica yet? I don't think I have. Okay, information incorrect. So yeah, oh, there we go. Now I can start. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. This is all the shit I wasn't doing. From New Brotherhood. Okay, nothing of use. Letters from people looking for missing loved ones. I mean, that would be potentially useful, but the game doesn't think so. So the whole process of going and creating all these characters... Wait, what? Is really helping me immerse myself in the more story element that I kind of keep learning how to do new things to put off to put off actually working on the story and creating something. Oh shit, that's by last name, not or by first name, not last name. So Monica. I don't know what the point of that is. So like I have a character that's an orc adept, and I just like designed the character, figured out what he looked like, and kind of left it at that. But now going through that process, he went from being the least developed character I had. Like, I didn't even really have much of an idea about a personality or a background, but going through that process and building him up as a proper like Shadowrun character really fleshed him out for me, so that now he's the first character I had that was fully developed, just totally ready to go. So that's been a lot of fun. Admin functions. Okay, Sister Dawn wears. Recover password. My favorite frisbee catcher. I don't remember if there's a name on that photo. Shorty? Oh, cool. Authorize new keycards for Monica Saknoff. 134647. Okay, 134647. Back one level. Attendance logs. Oh. No wonder. Okay. Let's back out of there and see if this computer has anything a little more useful. Okay, so the public areas. There we go. So, not Monica. Okay, Monica's dorm D. And I think that's kind of all I need to know for right now. Okay, admin functions, authorize new key card, Monica Saknoff. Oh, I'm using the wrong computer. Okay, data entry, Monica Saknoff. I don't remember if I did Monica Saknoff the last run through just because that was like the first one that I cracked. I don't remember if there's a reason I keep doing Monica. Whoops. So let me make that wider and make that taller. That actually makes it worse. I wonder if there's a way to change the formatting. Anyway, not what I'm here for. So Monica Saknoff, Dorm B, 647. Password retrieval prompt. I bet I need, like, correspondence for that. Damn it. Okay. So, go back to this computer. No, not this computer. God damn it. I think I would need a key card to get into her room, because I don't think this game lets you access... Oh, no logs viewable at this time. Okay, so I already did try. Okay, so where... Let me, I guess, just go find Sister Monica. Brother Christopher, Sister Nancy... Can't talk to them. It was Sally that went to the Maria Mercurial show and abandoned her post. No one to talk to there. Father, brother. Maybe I should... Huh. Alright, so let me try an alternate approach. So there's Father Willie Hansen, Brother Mike. There's a Sister Wilma. There's a Sister Nancy. And Brother Christopher. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, I already looked at that. Okay, so now let me look at the names again. Okay, so data entry. Well, that's not helpful. None of those are the names of people that I, just did research on. You know what? I think the last time I got this, I did just brute force it. Maybe that's why I remember it so well, because I just did it over and over and over again until I got the right password prompt, which, stand by, looks like it's what we're doing again. Because I can't think of any other... Did I already try this one? Don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna try to do things correctly, I guess. Okay, that's how I got into this computer. And this computer, I don't think can give me any... So there's no attendance logs. There's no correspondence. I probably need admin access to get those. So why am I doing this? I don't remember what my objective was. So there's Sister Nancy. Well, it is a Sister Nancy at least, and Michael Mitchell. So let me just go talk to Sister Nancy. I might be thinking about this the wrong way, because she wouldn't be able to give me information about Monica, I don't think. Okay. Okay, if I chose a different option there, could I have gotten to talk to... Fuck. Okay, yeah, just back to brute forcing the password. Monica Saknoff, Dorm B, this one, and... Okay, so which ones haven't I tried yet? Sarah, my love. Nope. Monica Saknov, Dorm B, this one, and Mercurial Rocks. At least you're not that basic. Dorm B, this, and I don't think I've tried Baby Brie yet. Yes! Finally! Okay, and now that that's good and done, scum save, because I don't remember if having the key card... What? I don't remember if having the key card will, there we go. Will prevent the turrets from firing on me. So, let's just start looting everybody. Okay, so there's a Charles. Doesn't fit me, but... That looks like police tape. That really looks like police tape. I wonder what it's for. Okay, look at the cards. Oh, streamers. Let's see, there are 2 greeting cards. One is a giant homemade card. The other is professionally printed and features the logo of the Universal Brotherhood. Let's open the homemade card one. Julie, we are all so proud of you for advancing to the inner sanctum. Remember us lowly brothers and sisters and come visit us often. Love, Monica and your fellow dorm mates. Okay, so I figured out which bunk is Monica's. Or no, this is Julie's bunk. So then the professionally printed card. Dear Sister Julie, it is my pleasure to invite you to join us in the inner sanctum as a mother of the Universal Brotherhood. I have left your upgraded key card in your locker. Okay. So, search the bunk. Okay, I'll take the uniform. But that still doesn't, hold on. Let me read that again. In your locker. Okay, so it's not in a bunk. In her bunk. Okay, and now I've got the Inner Sanctum key card, so I don't have to do the annoying thing of... let me just open every door while I'm at it. Don't have to do the annoying thing of figuring out how to crack an Inner Sanctum card. Need the routing slip. Transfer for sale in thrift shops. Shane could not accept the truth and will no longer be needing these things. He has been moved downstairs. Shane being Cherry Bomb's ex-boyfriend, the waitress at the Seamstresses Union. Open the box. Yep. The boxes contain clothes and personal items, including a photo of Cherry Bomb. Digging deeper, you confirm that they are the belongings of Brother Shane. Walk away like he should have done. Brother's uniform will not fit me. Oh, I think I've got an entirely female crew on this run just by coincidence. I thought I would need a decker, and I probably still do, but remembering where this run leads, it might have been better to bring a samurai, but I don't know if I could have afforded a samurai, because it took all but 2 of my last New Yen to recruit even the one, and I suspect I still need to, oh, I can just go in there now. Cool. Yes, reveal your secrets to me. Liquefied cane sugar. Okay. I could be into that, I guess. Industrial toilet cleaner. Take the lard. Always take the lard. You're gonna have to carry it around. Bottle of chloroform. Huh. Sure. Always take chloroform. See. Okay, nothing particularly exciting in here, doesn't look like. Just some uniforms, probably. Oh. Take a key card. That orc. Actually, was he an orc or a troll? Oh, I can't even see him because he's out of my line of sight. But that's another... I don't know what that keyboard... or... What's not suspicious at all? Me just going around opening every door and rifling around every locker? Oh. Oh, because I'm carrying it around. I mean, I'm sure I could figure out... my charisma's high. I'm sure I could work out some kind of explanation for it. And I don't need orc or troll janitor uniforms. Actually, I don't want any uniforms right now. Oh, articles. The articles are about a variety of missing persons cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Universal Brotherhood. In the articles, a spokesperson for the Brotherhood says that these people are not missing. They have cut ties to the families who abused them as children. Uh-huh. I'm sure that is what they made you believe. Okay, so I think every door is open now. And he's... he's just examining where I went inside. I probably do need to get him out of the room. So I know how to do that. Okay, yeah, I'll distract him first. Kerosene on the stove. Oh, shit. Don't blame it on the sinless asshole. Oh, this is just to get a vent for, Oh, wait, no, it's a locker. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think now I'm kind of remembering how it's supposed to work. The door to the 3 karma, yeehaw. Well, I've got a Decker with me now, so... Can I... So annoying. That gets better as the series progresses, that you can have your team members pass checks for you. But I don't think they ever got it exactly right. Yeah, that would have been great. Okay, can I... Oh, no, I can't pull that off because I would still need to get past those. Okay, let me see if, now that I have my Decker with me... She's not even my Decker, she's just a merc. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me check your stats out, because maybe you're not a very good Decker. Decking 4. So yeah, she should be able to do that. With the holodesk. Oh yeah, there's nothing else on the holodesk. But... yeah, hop on... Okay, let me try... Take a blank key card and See what names they have. Adam, Dale, Johannes, Tim, and Russ. Oh, but no other females. I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I have a card, I don't think it much matters what, I'm just going number 1 on everything. Holy shit. Just select 1 for everything and you get a high security area card. That is so frustrating. Approved uniforms. Okay. So... Wait, was that the... Janitor ID pass card, home area, inner sanctum access. Oh! But wait, I already had home access. That's this, right? Yes, if... Now the trick is... Actually, never mind. Because I know I can do this safely. It's only like once you're on this, like if you cross over these squares, that's when the turrets notice you. Did I already? Hey, I said. Okay, it's just not letting me take that uniform apparently. Okay, looks like I'm... Okay, I guess we're just doing this shit then. I already forgot what was inside the secret door in the kitchen. Oh, I think it requires decking. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, but I think those were janitor uniforms. Oh, cool. As long as I have the right key card. None of that turned out to matter. Past the door is a short passage leading to a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent. Past where a basement would be, past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile, the spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer, the same woman, Jessica Watts. Three more karma. Do I need anything, like, urgently? I mean, body is never a bad idea. Oh, I can exactly get body 5, or how am I getting my spirit control augmented? Spirit control. What do I have that's augmenting my spirit control? Oh, I think maybe I have an outfit? I do want... I'm still attempting to play a more straightforward shaman, which I've always struggled with because I just want to be shooting things, whether with bullets or with magic. So it took a couple playthroughs of Shadowrun Hong Kong to, and even then I rarely took Gobbet on runs, but I think one of the runs I played a shaman myself. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this proper, and it's very hard for me. I just don't think playing a shaman in these games, at least, is very fun. Maybe it's awesome in tabletop. I don't know. So I've got, yeah, +1 charisma, +1 spirit control. That's awesome. So it would cost me 7 to get the new level. Yeah, that's part of where I was going with the story about all the character building and research I've been doing, is that it did not take very long of me looking through those Shadowrun books to get a glimpse of just how much they had to leave out of these games to make them playable to someone who isn't already deep in, heavily indoctrinated into Shadowrun. Because you just get like a % chance to hit. There's no chance of a glitch. You know what? Maybe some weapons have glitches, but you don't have to roll dice for how many hits you get, or or whether you successfully dodge it. It's all being done under the hood. Yeah, exactly. There's just no need for that. They are, they're pretty heavily on rails, but that's just kind of natural given that, these are video games. So it's not like you would be able to have a completely dynamic story. Ooh, Shane? Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you guys are doing great and you aren't having any more problems with the neighbor's dog. Sorry it's been so long since I wrote, but once you reach my level, you need to reduce your exposure to the corrupting influences of our world, and that means all Matrix and Comlink access. I don't know when this will get to you. They say that we will no longer need our data pads anymore when we get to the next level. I thought I would jot it down here and ask one of the higher level brothers or sisters to pass this along. Be sure to send them a thank you note when you get this. I don't know when I can visit you next. My time here is important, not just to me, but for the coming age of peace and prosperity the Brotherhood will bring for us all. Yours, Jenny. Okay, yeah, I had thought, and me with no real background in game creation, I was like, okay, what if we did an MMO where there were actual game masters? Like, there would be certain characters that are game masters, and you design your own runs and bring them, like, basically you are a fixer, or I guess just kind of an all-purpose contact, because you would need to provide whatever kind of information they would need. You give them the objectives, you just design everything yourself, and then I look at, and it's not exactly the same, but I look at, for example, the modding community for these games, and just how little custom content there is for it, because it is such a massive undertaking to create something like this. Like, I've never GM'd. It's probably a pretty big undertaking for someone in a tabletop game to like design a game and dynamically respond to what their characters do and all of that stuff. But I don't know, because if you, on the other hand, okay, that's Shane. Yeah, and one thing I was thinking was that if you can, like if there is a thoroughly established world where there are, like there are contacts, there are, not surprising. Like if there were a preset world where there were locations and contacts and things like that you could choose from to kind of string a story together, that would streamline the process a bit. Probably not enough, but yeah, I mean that too. Okay. Oh, good. I can just bypass him for a second. Advanced med kit. I don't need another one of those. So, stash. And in this game, you don't have the ability to give gear to your other party members, which is, you know, annoying and something that they improved in later games. See what this brother... Sorry, that's as far as you go. Don't worry, all the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. Sure. I've learned so much, I can't stop now. Stand aside, my friend, our enlightenment awaits. Okay. That's another little annoyance I have, is that it feels like you never actually get initiative. Okay, I guess there. That no matter what you do, unless you initiate combat, like from outside of a dialogue, which you can't even do in Returns, or I think even in Dragonfall you couldn't just activate combat mode whenever. And to be fair, it's not whenever in Hong Kong either, but oh, I have 3 AP now. That would have been a good thing for me to think about and be aware of. Okay, let's... Cool. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's aim. Coyote. Why am I only 58 to hit him with a fucking shotgun? God, this game's can make very little sense at times. Really? God damn it. Fine. Oh, I guess it does. I didn't even think about that. Okay. He's right next to you. Why you playing? There we go. And I think there are like limited circumstances where you get initiative. You do like a skill check on quickness or whatever the stat is that can let you take initiative, but those are pretty rare situations. Why am I still in combat? You know, if I'd been more forward-thinking, I would have brought a character that could actually use those into this room, but not super a priority right now. Oh, can I... All those guns on the rack, and I can't take any of them. Yeah, I don't understand why I'm still in combat. Oh, I'm sure I have to go through here. So actually, maybe just chill out, reload, and Overwatch. Okay, that's why. So let's get her. I mean, it makes sense, but out of the building, I don't know if that is true. Oh, this is the okay. Yeah, this is the end of this level, this room here. So, God damn it! It just occurred to me that at no point did I actually need a decker. Because... yeah, thanks, buddy. Because I get... Like, the point of being in this room is to rescue a Decker. Or the person you are here to rescue, that is an unnecessary risk. I'll let him come to me. The person you end up rescuing in here is a Decker. So... I could have brought someone more suited for combat. Not bad. See if I can make him come to me. Oh, damn. Good job. Okay. Give this adept what for? Come on, girl. You know what? Before I do that... Oh, shit. I keep forgetting about Eagle. I think there's like a hellhound or something in that room. Okay. Now I have to work my way up to... And the music dies down, but I'm still in combat. Trying to figure out the best place to deploy my troops. Get everyone situated. And I could send my Decker in here, but I don't think that would actually benefit me. So I will let... no, I'll have Coyote do it, because she's closest, and it makes the most sense. young elf woman is clearly shaken from being locked up and seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. These people are insane! I've been a prisoner all night, and I heard noises! Okay, yeah. I one of my goals in playing through these games is to be more comfortable being a bastard, being mercenary, because that's not something I do. I try to always do the right thing, and look where that's gotten me. So those are pretty nice clothes. Think there will be a reward for you? Trying to remember whose child she is. I think like Papa Telestrian. I suppose. We have money. A lot of money. Listen, we've got to get out of here. The priests and acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up. They were chanting all the way, but then I heard screaming. And something else. Something foul. She never told me her name. This is something else that that like Hong Kong and Hong Kong is by far the one I've played the most. Then at this point maybe Returns, and then Dragonfall, because I have, well, I don't know. I feel like the last time I played through Dragonfall, okay, the time before last that I played through Dragonfall, I just, no matter what I did, could not beat the final boss, the boss fight, because it's not just a fight. You're also doing things while fighting the boss in order to end combat, or if not end combat, then at least unburden yourself of having to do that. There's a time limit. There's something you have to do within the time limit, or else you lose no matter how well combat is going. And I don't know if I just kind of had a bad build or a bad team setup going into that fight, but no matter what I did, I could not figure out how to how to beat it. So I ended up just giving up at the very, very end of the game because I was frustrated with it. On the last playthrough, I don't know how much of it is just that I had gotten better at playing these games, and or how much of it was like there was one dumb mistake I made in the previous playthrough that I didn't make in this one, which I guess is the same idea. That it was a lot easier to get through. So anyway, I shouldn't know her name yet, is the point I was getting at. Did you see a woman here? Human, blonde, early 40s maybe? You mean Jessica? Yeah, she's here somewhere. She and my aunt are together. My aunt brought me here. She said the Brotherhood was just what I needed, that I could find a new family here like she did, that I could be part of something bigger than myself. Then it got weird. You'd expect people like this to be nice to you, you know? That's what they're all about, but this was different. They all started bowing to me, and that's when the chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Okay, time to go. Yeah, and my last playthrough of Dragonfall was on hard, and I don't know if the one before that was. That might even have just been normal difficulty, and I still could not figure out the final boss. I've still got that save. Maybe I should fire that up at some point and just see if I can more competently get through the final battle. Ooh, 6 karma. Marie-Louise, what do you think you're doing? What does it look like? No, you're needed here. There's a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. What do you mean by respec? Like just reset all of your karma and redo. Okay, yeah. I don't think there is. I don't think there is in any of them, unless There is a button that's like revert changes, but I think that's only for if you're apportioning karma and you want to go back to I don't think there is. You know, I'm getting towards the end of Returns, so I'll be on Dragonfall soon. I can take a look then. I don't think that's an option in any of the games. But it's possible that there was a button somewhere that I just never clicked because I thought it would do something else, but it would have done that. Yeah, it would. There have definitely been times where I've gotten to a point in the game where it's like, I did not spend my karma wisely. And I guess on character creation you can just do a standard character build and have 26 karma instead of the, you know, however many you get. Oh god, I don't remember. Where instead of selecting an archetype, you just go standard, and then you can put points wherever you want them, and you have more points to work with, more karma. I'll bet. I won't be your sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life, a chance to be part of a new... Jessica suddenly notices you, and her words fall in her throat. You're alive? You aim to put a woman in the ground, best you see the job through. She composes herself. Sound advice. Not entirely sure why I'm doing this voice for her, but whatever. But I'm glad you're here. Truly I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further opened my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings towards Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him and my old life behind me. Yeah, fair enough. But Sam represented so much more. This world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick, and perhaps better than anyone, Sam embodied that sickness. He cared nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self-destruction. It was Sam's path, and it is humanity's path if we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking. We must put each other first, and this is the basis of my new family. You sure you're not just putting yourself first? The last selfish act I committed was to bury my mother, and even that was done in service of cleansing myself so that I can serve my new family without distraction. There is a new world coming, Bloodfeather, and it's beautiful, ordered, safe, unambiguous, a world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos. I feel like I'm going more and more Christopher Lloyd as I go on. like a little bit of Doc Brown is sneaking into it. Without selfishness or any other human failings, no one to betray you or hurt you or... Listen to yourself. You don't even sound human anymore. Soon I won't be. I will transcend, become part of something bigger than myself. She smiles a wicked smile. But first, I think it's time you met my new family. They're eager to make your acquaintance. And then the bugs. Oh. Okay, there are the bugs. Oh, God. The creature makes a mangled sound of chittering and human agony. It just occurred to me that hopefully I can assign the shit, what are they called? The guns you get to fight the insect spirits in the final battle. Anyway, whatever those are called, I hope I can give it to someone else in my party because I have got absolutely no like quickness or ranged combat skills. And at this point in the game, I don't think that's where I want to be putting Karma anyway. Holy crap. Don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. She locked us in, but I can get us out of here. Last night they were holding me in the next room, the one with the computers. I jacked into one and was hacking their security system when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the jack points, but I can fix them. Just stay behind us. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the nodes down when they caught me, but I slipped in some code before they did, so it has to be me that jacks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. What about IC? What about ice? I ride ice as a hobby, okay? Just trust me, and keep that thing away from me. How entertaining! I'm glad you weren't killed at the cemetery, Bloodfeather. It will be much more fun to watch you die. Oh good, I don't have to actually have to navigate her into the matrix room. Okay, so I've got 2 insects and 2 armed douchebags. I don't have an area spell, but I do have Eagle. And with that, God, I wish I had chain lightning. You know what? I probably should be focusing more of my fire on the insects, but they'll be dead soon enough. Oh, that guy died. How nice. And, okay, I think that's within Eagle's, sphere of influence? I don't know what you call that. Good. So now... Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Oh good, I can still heal the 27 damage. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, got flamethrower. How many turns do I have to give Marie-Louise? I should probably start kind of making my way to the other side of the room so that I'll be able to... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing. Put some more distance between myself and the insects. Oh, wow. Good thing they suck. Coyote, let's get you out of the way. So you can shotgun this fool. You could have done better than that. And get... Oh, yes. Got it. Oh, an apocalypse. I thought it was an abomination, but those are earth spirits. Wow, that's quite a noise. You know, I don't entirely know why I'm even bothering to, Yeah, I should have seen that coming. There, now you can see them in their truest form. Now you see that they cannot die. Jessica, what in God's name have you done? I have given flesh to the immortal soul. I have unlocked mankind's destiny. Last chance, Jessica. You can still stop this. Why would I stop? I see things so clearly now. What? Is that Nikki? Oh, okay. You just kind of did it in a Nikki voice. Okay, I'll take your word on that. I'm in the middle of something. My mind was open to her when she called from beyond the veil, and she has rewarded my service and my faith with great power. This could have been yours as well, Marie-Louise. You were to be host for our queen. But no matter, there is another. Oh, just the end of that sentence, huh? What? Oh, okay. What? Okay, I guess reload. Even though I don't have a weapon to reload. Oh, I think the game might just be, stuck. Kinda looks like it, yeah. So I might have to reset. I mean, it didn't freeze, it got confused because it keeps giving me a like a reload for a character that doesn't have a weapon. Like, you can't reload a power bolt, but it's stuck on wanting me to do that. Like, there are still things that I can interact with, although it's not letting me pull up the menu, which isn't a great sign. Well, yeah, that's... I think maybe the Jessica's dialogue kicked in when it wasn't supposed to. So let me just go ahead and... let's just hope that it auto-saved at a good point. Probably auto-saved at, like, the very beginning. Actually, probably auto-saved before combat even began. So annoying. Blah, blah. There's Shane. I got Shane's ID card. I'm just up to my ears in ID cards now. Shane? Oh, most of the other ones went away. Okay. I don't know if that was... if I was supposed to, like, expend that at some point. Same thing with the items for the victims of the, or, not for the victim, for, well, they are victims, but for the spirits at the NTSB warehouse. Start saving more frequently. back in combat. Totem. Yeah, sure. Because it has a pretty good. It sticks around for a pretty good amount of time, so at least gives me options to make the most of it. That's not what I should have done. Oh well. Okay, I should be able to... Just for funsies. Oh, I don't think it stacks. Oh well, might as well. It'll be more than 2 or 3 turns before I need to heal anyone again, so might as well. There we go. Oh yeah, that just has supplies that I think someone else could use. Okay. Oh yeah, I could give Coyote a couple grenades and then remember that she has grenades. I guess she could use another med kit or something, but mainly I need to get Coyote in there. So, Coyote. Go here. Take your Cavalier frag, and probably a Cavalier frag. Yes, and then... all of those guns I could be taking. So let's get her to here-ish. You know what? Fuck it, let's just have her open the door. Now, get her to a safer place. Aim Demorgana. Oh, well, let's see if it stacks. I don't think it will. I probably should have used it on Coyote instead. Ooh, I could haste somebody. It's only 1 for 3 runs, but that's still decent. Who needs? I kind of feel like I would need haste the most, but okay, let's... Yeah, it did not increase my percentage at all. Ooh, very nice. And I can't overwatch. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna die, that's... Okay, not if Morgana doesn't get her shit together. There we go. And Totem. And Lightning Bolts. Okay, yeah, that's a decent... Doesn't matter. You know what? Let's just Overwatch. See if this guy's... Of course he's gonna do that. done hastefully. Get you here. I'll get you out of there when I feel like it. Oh, and you interrupted me. Okay. So, A, that's a bad place for her to be. Okay, why isn't it letting me... Alright. Not a... Oh! There's kind of an okay place for me to move myself. And it will, let... Demorgana take advantage of Eagle, so that's nice. Cool. Reload. And yeah, this seems like a fairly good place for everyone to be before the next stage of the fight. Okay, so... You know what? Coyote, you go ahead and overwatch this way. You... Here seems like a good place to be. And... And Demorgana. Let her out. Should have saved before that in case the game fucks up again. Okay. Just make all the same dialogue decisions because it doesn't matter. Okay, not necessarily the same dialogue choices, but certainly... Oh, man! Coyote was on Overwatch and they just made her move for no reason. I had some area attacks. Oh! Ah! Ooh, nice. Damn. Probably wasn't the right choice, but whatever. You die, and you die, and you get to cover. Oh shit, my health's fairly low. Okay. Oh, did I lose AP on that? Oh, that's not good. Kind of wasting my time actually trying to fight them. But maybe I have to kill one of them to trigger the next cutscene, the next dialogue option. Leave her alone. And I'm going to need to use a med kit. Oh, shit. Did she have reduced AP and I just didn't notice? It's huge, it's standing right next to you, and your aim is being augmented by Eagle, and you still fucking missed with a shotgun. Absolute disgrace. Oh, would you knock that shit off? Okay, so I've got one... Oh, I thought I would only have 1 AP, but 2 is better. Minus 4 AP, love that. So now let's get... here seems good. I should probably slap another med kit on me just because I know I'm gonna get destroyed as soon as as soon as that thing wakes up. Although yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do a basic. And then get your ass to Mars. How? How the fuck does she already have 0 AP? Okay. And then, what is my actual body stat? Oh, it's 5. So, I mean, yeah. Putting karma into body is generally a good idea anyway, but especially right now. So I've got 8 more karma. Do charisma, spirit control. Is there anything for 2 that would be... Oh, biotech. After I've already used these, all those med kits. Very good. Oh yeah. Oh god. Do I even want to? Yeah, okay. I'll keep it around for a bit, if only to keep this dickhead busy. Ooh, glue, petrify. Is that because of line of sight? Oh, because petrify only works on physical creatures, I'm guessing. Well, then I guess none of these matter. Because even my attacks, like I do like acid burst. No, I don't want AoE. What's that? Yeah, and it well, I don't know if it autosaves, but I did save. So yeah, go ahead. Okay, so I do acid stream. I can attack it, but yeah, it's just immune, so what does it matter? Okay. Oh yeah, that's new dialogue that I should have been reading. Okay, now I actually do get to play control Marie Louise. How do you still have 0 AP? Now see, if I had another shaman on the team, or if I had a shaman on the team, I should say, I could just use haste on myself. I could have them cast haste on me, but that's not an option with this build. So, that's odd. Oh yeah, I forgot that having a spirit reduces my AP, because, like, obviously it does. So maybe I should have just banished it. I mean, I definitely won't... Okay, yeah, I'll banish it. And then Coyote, I mean, sure. Just take a couple shots at it for all the good it'll do. Oh, thank Christ. Finally, it missed. So, let's see, Blaster and Killer. Oh, she doesn't have Sniffer, does she? No. Okay, I can make it work. Maybe I should have just gone straight to the door. Oh, but now I can effectively use Blaster. Not quite as effectively as I would have liked, but it's not nothing. And... okay. So... oh! Yeah, I think I got my, I got some skill or another up to a high enough level that I can summon 2 spirits from the same location. You know what? Let me do Eagle or. I'm only wounded for 2, so yeah, I'll Eagle. And just take more shots at this thing. You know what? Take one shot. No. Yes. Take one shot at it. And then reload. And that's manageable. Okay, so... yeah, I'm not going to worry about fighting these assholes. Oh, it's going to make me worry about it. Fantastic. For anyone who's seen Starship Troopers. Annoying that you can't just run past the ice and go to the door. Again, something you can do in at least Hong Kong, because I don't have a perfect memory of which game added mechanics. but I also do feel like I'm being completely drowned out by the in-game audio, so I might want to turn those down a little bit. Shotgun over there. Yeah, I guess I'll turn the sound effects down. Okay, how's that sound? Well, I guess we'll know once I'm back in play. So now, yeah, now you can hear me over the sound effects. So whether that's a good thing, you know, your mileage may vary. At least you're not doing that much damage to D. Morgana. Now, fucking die so I can get on with my life. There we go. Oh, and I'm sure I'll have to... yeah. I'm gonna have to kill these before I... Wow, nothing gives me cover? Fantastic. Oh, that does. So... I only pretty recently started actually taking advantage of spells or programs or whatever that that like increase aim or increase armor or decrease enemy armor. And I mean, honestly, I was just talking about my last run in Dragonfall. That might be the most substantial difference. Why isn't it showing? Oh, okay, there it is. Does anyone need to be healed? Not really. So yeah, just having that better understanding of really just how important, and it sounds super obvious when I say it, but really starting to take into account how important armor is. I didn't really do that. Like, I would buy clothing with higher armor ratings, but I didn't really use like armor buffs or debuffs. I used you know, accuracy buffs, but not really debuffs. Yeah, just reload. You're fine there. The insect spirit isn't doing that much damage to you. So I think Blitz, the Dragonfall character, I really relied on using Sniffer, which increases your accuracy in the Matrix. God. I'm about to dump shock. Probably. What if I just go here? So I'm out of their line of sight. Oh god, she doesn't even have suppression. I never thought to... I don't... That's another thing. I don't really use those. And I should. I don't... It's the same thing with fetishes for summoning. Like, I don't like the idea of like single-use items all that much. I would much rather they just... Ooh, tar bomb. That's handy. Oh. I guess not super handy, but... Yeah, that is definitely true, and there have been way too many times... Yeah, just go to the IC. Can that IC... Okay. There have been way too many times where, you know, there isn't really a great place you can navigate to. Oh, Baron Samedi. Marie-Louise, I found you. Hakeem, is that you? Call me Samedi, please. We're in an unsecured node. Hang on, I'm running a decoy operation with a mirror's utility, to mask you so the rest of the Brotherhood's grid doesn't swarm you with ice. How did you find me? You leave a very distinctive trail, ML. You need to work on that. Now, what the hell is going on here? I like how I gave him a French accent for the very first line of dialogue, and then I remembered, like, oh yeah, his name's Hakeem. He's just a Seattleite. After every entry into the Matrix. Okay, that's good, because I was kind of assuming they were once per run. Do fetishes regenerate during a run, or are those just one-time use? There's no time. The next level the Universal Brotherhood is always talking about, I think they transform into bugs. I'd heard some rumors on Shadowland, but this is worse than I thought. I warned you about these people. You've got to get out of there. Way ahead of you. This node controls the doors. We're free. Now we just need to get out of here. I'll see you soon, I hope. Tell the leader of the runner team with you to contact Baron Samedi in the Matrix as soon as they can gain access. Tell him I'll be looking for them. Yeah, if there's standard items for a runner on your team, like Gobbet has Gobbet or Dietrich, you know, they have refreshable. I just didn't know if those were, like I said, per run, or if they refreshed, if it were even possible to refresh at some point during the run. Okay, so... Oops. Yeah, and that's part of why yeah, let me just get myself out of there to be safe. And then I guess I think I'm gonna leave yeah. And sometimes you can, like, find a fetish on a mission, but that's not super common. I don't know why I'm even doing Overwatch. Alright, yeah, just go straight to Marie-Louise. Oof. Finally did some serious damage. Oh. How do I... Is there a way to just banish an IC? Or an ESP, sorry. Okay, just end my turn, and bye-bye. Cool. Now that she is... Wait a second. Okay, let me save right quick. Create a new save, because I just have to know. Is this the same node? Oh. Huh. I wonder what changed. get D. Morgana at least a little bit out of the way, so she's not taking up so much damage. Oh, okay, that's just... Yeah, and it looks like it's the same node, so there isn't like extra pay data that I can grab while I'm in there or something. Or, you know what, also, again, you're the expert on this, but I think that, I'm trying to remember if any of I think some of the fetishes say that they're bound, but they're not really, in the sense that, or at least the way I'm, like, understanding it, the way I'm thinking about it, is that a bound spirit you could summon, like, multiple times. So, like, you could summon it for one battle and then banish it, and then if you needed to summon it again, you could. Yeah, okay. And I think some of the fetishes do say that they're bound, but they're still, like, one-time use fetishes. Oh, there is no reason for you to... I mean, there's a reason, I just don't like that you did it. Hopefully I can get everyone out the door. Cool. So long, suckers. Marie-Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see she's spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah, getting out of here sounds like a good idea. She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. Good. Thanks again. Don't worry about me. I'll see you around. I just heard what's... Okay. The image that suddenly lights up your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the Matrix to tight-beam their avatar's face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonsoir, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you and how did you get this comlink code? Forgive me, I am the Baron Samedi. Perhaps you have heard of Samedi? He is a decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far as to call him a technomancer. We have a common knowledge now, and share a common purpose. I'm listening. The girl, she is important to Samedi. He is grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favor. Samedi knows the one you are after. He knows, and he can help you get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No, we need to meet face-to-face, so to speak, in cyberspace. What's your stake in this business? The one you're after poses a grave threat to many, but that is for later. We must hurry now. Suddenly, the Baron's flowery speech is gone, and he's all business. Get to a secure jackpoint. Enter Shadowlands. I'll meet you there. Bon voyage. The Baron grins and his image flickers away. Okay, I kept hearing what's sure as hell sounded like insect feet, but I guess they weren't, and there's nothing to do there, so let's just exit the scene. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs, but she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around, or through, those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses' Union feel more like home than ever. No karma. I mean, I got a fair amount. So let me see if there's anything else. I already upped my body. Can't afford summoning. I could increase conjuring, but I don't. Okay, I'll talk to Algernon, see if he has any good summoning shit, but mainly conjuring. But mainly conjuring is just the barriers, which I don't like using. Like, I understand how they can be useful, I just don't. I don't feel like they're great for. If you could do it as an AoE, they'd be more helpful, but having to designate 5 squares is... Ooh! Could get my spell casting up. Or my dodge. Okay, yeah, let me check out the options. John Bartlett. Coyote, check in with her. Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low, shaky. What the hell was that back there, woman? Just what the frag was that? Looks like the Brotherhood is transforming their followers into bugs. And the Universal Brotherhood is all about belonging to a hive or something. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there's no way I'd believe it. Giant unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. Will do. Okay, later. And that's, partly because I like to stick with a team, and partly because I don't have to pay extra to take certain people on missions. I do tend to just go with the same general, like, you never have a set team in this game, but obviously you do in Dragonfall and Hong Kong. So, like, Hong Kong, most missions are Isabel, Ractor, and Duncan. If I'm doing, like, the Geomantic Sabotage, especially once she's up to a high enough level, I'll take Gobbet because she can just devour spirits, hostile spirits. And I took her through the final battle, the one of the recent times I played through, but that doesn't work on Chanya's spirits, which was disappointing. Because if she can't use that, like, she's still good for healing and buffing and some debuffing, I think. But that was her main value proposition on that run. And she's pretty bad with her SMG. And, like, not that Isabel's great with her pistol, but the grenade launcher, like, even if you miss with a grenade launcher, you're probably going to do some damage. And... okay, the best, of course. I have other questions, actually. Wiz, what's on your mind? I don't actually care about any of that. Oh, Cherry Bomb, I've got... I don't know, is it good news? Is it bad news? Cherry Bomb is swamped with customers, but when she catches a glimpse of you, she gets up on her tiptoes to talk to you over their heads. Hey there, Bloodfeather, what's going on? Hey, Cherry, listen, we need to talk about Shane. Shane? What about Shane? It's not good, Cherry. She looks you in the eye. Just tell it to me straight, Bloodfeather. I'm a Baron's girl. Shane's dead. I can't tell you anything else right now. It's too dangerous, but I thought you should know. My God, Shane. She looks at her customers, then down at the bar top for a long moment before finally composing herself. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe we'll talk later. She continues processing the information, then she remembers something. Oh hey, Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. Said he's got someone who wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. Johnny Clean freaked out? Okay, I'll talk to him. The wind is out of her sails. Yeah, that'd be Whizzer. Oh, Mr. Johnson. The man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Saada. Unfortunately, Mr. Saada is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. And you want me to secure Mr. Saada's freedom to work for your people instead? He flashes his pearly whites again. Exactly, but it has to be now. Renraku's shipping Saada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight, he's being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that. We just want Saada, before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Saada, and get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. I'm not, however, authorized to negotiate. I'll think about it. If you say so, remember, you step out that door and the job's gone. Sure, I'll come find you if I change my mind. I don't remember if I've met oh, this asshole. Yo, lady, have we met? Oh, not this asshole, it's just that portrait has been used for other characters. I can't remember if it's in other core games or if it's just in like the Calfree mods that I've played, but yeah, I don't associate that portrait with anything good. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Okay, fine, I'll look at your drugs even though... Oh yeah, I forgot I only had 2 new yen, and I keep thinking I'm going to use drugs in these games, and very occasionally I do, but not super often. I'll check with Mr. Cluve just because I like him. You alright, Bloodfeather? I'll live, Mr. Cluve, thanks. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Just following through on a promise. People are starting to say there's some dark dreck going down in those chapter houses, like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. Good night. Thanks for dropping in. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? Do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship, and they have yet to do it once? Wars are started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it one way or another. This isn't just for Sam anymore. Go get him, ma'am. And play the piano so I can get downstairs. Okay, yeah. Talk to... I guess now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I'm even talking to these people because I have no money to spend. So let's see what he's got. Oh, ever hear of a bug spirit or bug shaman, Algernon? The elf's face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more of a trickster. So you can understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Please let us speak of more pleasant things. Perhaps commerce? Yeah, sure. I'll take a look. Okay, Powerbolt 3 is not that expensive. That's good. Let me focus on shaman stuff. Chi casting. Okay, so there's shaman shit. Slow 2. Is there a haste 2? Cooldown 3 versus cooldown 3. Okay. Oh yeah, I think haste 3, cooldown 4. Haste 4, Jesus. AP by 2 for 3 rounds. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, because that's only... Oh, I already have haste 2. That's handy. Slow-mo sounds useful. Oh, but I think I'm pretty full of spells. So aim 2, lightning bolt 2, flamethrower 2, heal wound, haste 2, and the totem. So if I... Okay, weaken armor, mind wipe, heal wound. Oh, is there no more advanced heal wound? I already got flamethrower 2. Got lightning bolt 2. Flamethrower 3 is not very expensive. I need spellcasting 6, which I can get... No, I can't quite get with the karma I have available right now. But... Lightning bolt 3, ball lightning... Is there chain lightning? Damn it. Because that's probably what I want more than anything else, is... Or, I guess ball lightning would be handy, too. Let's see if Eric's got... Oh my god, armor 10. Move plus 1 armed combat. Jean Provocateur. Willpower. Okay, what do I have right now? I've got Charisma and Spirit Control, but only 4 armor. Spirit Summoning and Spirit Control. Willpower and HP. I guess the only better outfit right now is it would double my armor, but it gives me spellcasting and willpower instead of charisma and spirit summoning. Which, honestly, I would rather have, because I definitely like spellcasting more than I like shamaning, but nothing urgent. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go take that mission. To get some money so that I can actually buy things. Let's see. Okay, and now take the run. Wavy. I'll send the lab's location to your PDA. Hire a team and head there right away. Liberate Sada and deliver him to my employers. They'll have a car waiting outside the lab for you when you're done. Oh god. I accepted the mission, but I still have no money, so... I don't think I'll... Wait a minute. I also wasn't fully paying attention to what he said, so I guess go back to the, go back downstairs. And in this game, you don't get the option to pay runners out of the proceeds of the run instead of paying them up front. Okay. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with a cyberdeck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? Yeah, some guy named Baron Samedi wants to talk to me in the Matrix. Sounds like you two have already met, then. He frowns. Well, this Baron, he's been asking about you on Shadowlands. Strange guy. Has a pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. This Baron character, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. I did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson, though. Got a rep as a Dreck-hot wire boy, from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams, though. Purely remote work. Samedi, like the voodoo spirit? Yeah, that's the one. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. I've never heard of a spirit in the Matrix before. I've been around a long time, and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks. A lot of them. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as personal branding. Know anything about giant, magical, indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago, bigger than a troll. Also, I don't know why the game keeps saying that they saw one when there were two that I was fighting. What do you mean indestructible? As in, I couldn't kill it. Whatever it is you've gotten into, Bloodfeather, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement. You be careful, chummer. Okay, that's enough talk. I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, you let me know when you're ready, and I'll let you hitch a ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to Shadowlands. And how does that... Okay. Yeah, I don't need it explained to me again. I'm just gonna go in. Bonsoir, mon ami. I'm pleased that we can have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone you meet in the Matrix. Pleasure to meet you, Baron. You seem very intent on... See, that's what I was talking about. Like, I go for the like, polite interaction every time. Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And hypothetically, how would he do that? The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula, codenamed Aegis. That's right, that's what it was. I vaguely remembered it started with an A, but I couldn't remember what it would have been. They're working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. What does this have to do with Jessica and the Universal Brotherhood? We want Aegis because it kills bugs. Big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, Samedi knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept, hence the job at hand. We're going to break into the Telestrian Industries' primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. You want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest? You've got to be joking. Would that I were, but it is the only way. Would that I were, comma, but it is the only way. It is the only place to get what we need. But take heart, you will have Samedi with you, and he is clever in the ways of the Matrix. We cannot lose. So, will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? You know, right now I'm not too invested in getting the rest of the story, so, yeah, sure. Do I look like a charity to you? This is a job, and I get paid for taking jobs. There are giant insects nesting beneath Seattle. They cannot be killed. Do you know what insects do? Better than anything? They multiply, and they consume. But if that does not sway you, then perhaps you must be spoken to in a different language. Samedi is a technomancer. He turns thought into reality. Complete this operation and he will transfer 50,000 new yen into the account of your choosing. You are a mercenary and mercenaries get paid, yes? Now will you do it? Again, that is probably the better option, but I'll just do this. You have the heart of a true mercenary. There is purity in that, I suppose. Excellent. Oh, thank God he gave me money up front. So glad you have seen reason. The Baron is transferring a portion of your fee to your account now to help you assemble your team. The rest will be payable upon the successful retrieval of the sample. Telestrian keeps Project Aegis information on a private local network. It cannot be accessed from the outside through the Matrix. You must jack into it from within the office complex. Therefore, you must bring a Decker with you. This is vital. What about you? You're not coming with me? Samedi will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away, while you locate the information we need from inside. And how do I get inside? The Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You will be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Okay, yeah. Just thought I'd see if there was anything else on this node. And 4 karma just for doing that. Johnny whistles a long, slow whistle. Holy crap. Telestrian Industries. You've hit the big time, chum. You're gonna need a serious Decker for this one. Fortunately for you, I know one of the best. That means you, right? No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best Deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. Okay, and I am going to call it for tonight. We'll pick things up whenever I do this again, possibly Saturday or Monday or next Wednesday. I still haven't fully solidified a schedule, but just gonna keep doing this as long as I feel like it, really, and hopefully I get some more people interested and watching. But for now, that will be all for me, so I will bid you a good night, and I will see you whenever the next time is.